respected dignitaries on the dais and after dais, and my dearest BCA and MCA students. Today you are here to celebrate World No Tobacco Day 2024, and this No Tobacco Day theme is preventing tobacco industry interference to children. And today we have amongst us Dr. Balakrishnan, Dr. Gopal Santosh, Dr. Vidya Sundar, and Health Inspector Mr. Mahesh, and Mrs. Gayatri, Primary Health Care Officer, and other team members from Dr. Shafi, and other Public Health Center Manjunath Nagar. They are here and they are always our good supporter, because during COVID time they are the one who supplied all the vaccine, and we had given around that during that time 5,000 students, including faculty and public, everyone. They have supported a lot, and that's why they are here to give a talk on this particular World No Tobacco Day. First, now let us go through health talk by doctors, and later followed by the anti-tobacco pledge. Now over to sir.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sorry for the delay, first of all. So, you know, it's World No Tobacco Day. And may I know how old are you? Like, how old are you guys?
19.
21, 22,
19.
23, 24. Okay. So, you are mature enough to know that tobacco is injurious to health. So I don't want to talk anything more about it, right? Yeah. So I just want to interact with you rather than just blabbering about the harmful effect of tobacco. So anyone know what is the population of Bangalore city, Bangalore urban city? What is the population? 1 point?
Crore.
Yeah, somebody got it right. 1 point? It's approximately 1.3 crores. Okay. Before COVID, it was almost 80 lakhs. Okay, 80 lakhs means, is it 8 million, right? 8 million population. So, do you know how many of the people are dying in the world only because of tobacco? That is 8 million people. Almost like near to the population of Bangalore before COVID, right? This is only the direct tobacco related death, okay? I am not talking about So, as I say, it's 8 million people dying due to tobacco worldwide. That is almost coming to the whole population of our Bangalore. Okay, per year, globally, this many people are dying. So, I am just telling you that this is a burden of tobacco. It's not only maybe cigarettes, but maybe due to tobacco-related products. And can anyone of you tell what is the like price of a single cigarette? 10 rupees, 18 rupees, 20, sorry?
What's that?
Okay,
So depends on brand.
depends on the brand. Yeah, that's a good answer. Okay, so what is the lowest brand available? What is like the cheapest brand or a cheapest cigarette available? Okay, BD is there, yeah. Okay, cigarette?
8 rupees.
8 rupees. What is the name of the brand?
This is 21. Players.
Players? Okay, okay. What is the, like, in this location, what is the cigarette available of the highest cost? No idea. Okay. So, I can't ask you directly how many of you guys will smoke or something, and I don't get the correct answer for that. That's why I asked like this, and I got an honest opinion. Thank you. So, just we are talking the 8 million people here, and more than that, 85% of the total cancer in the worldwide is causing with this tobacco. Have you heard somebody heard about ITC, ITC, a company? What is ITC? Huh? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Some classmate books,
Classmate book, yeah, that's a good answer.
cigarette, chocolates,
Chocolates, Ashirwad, yeah. Yippee noodles, Sunfish biscuits, all those things. Okay, but what is the full form of ITC? What is the full form of ITC? Indian Tobacco Company. Okay, they started in 1910, okay, before the independence of India, and they flourished as a tobacco company, and they later developed to all the fields. And do you know what is the profit of ITC only from tobacco? Last year's or just guess by just 10. Okay, and thirdly, they are losing almost 8 million people per year, their customers. Okay, so they are losing their customers also. So along with these concept, you think what is their profit? It can't be 60%, that's why I said. These are the reasons for it's not achieving the 26%. Approximately 26% is the profit of the last year. So we know all these people who haven't even know, you don't know the full form ITC, just because they want to hide their tag name ITC, Indian Tobacco Company. That's why they made it into ITC, and they are selling different products along with you, and so many things are actually coming into the market with them, but we don't even know it is coming from the tobacco company. Okay, so we are indirectly contributing to them. I'm not saying it is an Indian company, you should contribute to Indian companies. I'm not against them, but we are actually indirectly giving money to them. Okay, and we are buying our own death certificate. So, do you have any people in your home who have cigarette smoking habit or something? Fathers or grandparents? Grandparents. Okay. So, any of your grandmother, somebody will smoke or something? Mother? Okay. But there is a chance like our generation, girls can also smoke. So, yeah. This talk is actually equally relevant for you girls also. That's what I meant. Do you know what is the most common cause of cancer death in the world? What is the most common cancer in the world? That's a good guess, but it's not. At least in India, breast cancer. Yeah, breast cancer is the major reason. Okay, so as I am talking about tobacco, not all the major causes may not be about the tobacco. Okay, but 85% of the causes of all cancer in the world is due to tobacco. These all things are actually little slides which explain about the burden of the tobacco. As I told, you guys are matured, you know tobacco is harmful and it's injurious. And what all things it can cause? What all things it can cause? Just imagine if 8 million people are dying per year, how many people would have suffered just before the death, or actually just suffering due to many other diseases? Okay, so what are the common symptoms or diseases you know about tobacco? Can I know? Huh? Cough, okay, it's a symptom. Ulcers, okay, mouth ulcers you meant, or peptic ulcer, like stomach ulcer? Mouth and throat, okay, diseases. Then breathing problem, breathlessness, okay. Asthma. Please more about it. You just told about some cancer. What is that? Lung cancer. Lung cancer. Then any other harmful effect of tobacco, disease or something you know? Blood cancer. TB. Good. Okay. Blood cancer is there. Then any more? Any more? Okay, I will show you one picture. These are the conditions caused by tobacco, okay? And in it, did you notice one major thing here? Where is it? Reduced fertility. In Bangalore, you have seen how many infertility clinic around us. I think in Rajkumar Road here only one is there, and here somewhere 2 or 3 is there, right? So how many infertility clinic is actually building in Bangalore? Okay, so infertility is also one of the important cause, and rather than many other physical diseases also there. Okay, I am not going to the much deep. You can just Google it, and you can see what are the harmful thing which is actually giving pressures will actually get into vein. So these are the diseases and everything caused by tobacco. Okay, you got it right. So despite of these facts, still people are actually having tobacco. Do you know what is the reason? What is the reason? Sorry? Addiction. There is something called addiction of tobacco. So what from our health sector, what we introduce is something called nicotine gum. Okay, now people are addicted to nicotine gums. That is the situation. Okay, so what we want is that self-motivation from you guys, or you, not I am talking about you. Those who smokes, self-motivation from the people is required, and those steps are actually explained by my fellow doctor Bala. Okay, and one more thing I need to say, a small story. Like my grandfather, okay, he died due to stroke. Have you heard about stroke? Okay. He died due to his 3rd stroke. He got a stroke at the age of 55 years of age. 2nd stroke at the age of around 65 or something. 3rd stroke at the age of 72, and he died. Okay, and yeah, very pathetic. Okay, so before the 3rd stroke of him, I was actually like on 10th standard or something when he died. At the 3rd stroke, just 2 days before his 3rd stroke, he almost finished 18 packets of cigarettes. Within that 2 days, he actually finished 18 packets of cigarettes, and it was actually an immediate effect. That night itself, he actually got a stroke, and he paralyzed actually. He couldn't even talk. He couldn't even actually raise his hands or leg. He was bedridden there for 1.5 months. So we used to give him food and everything through tube. Okay, we put tube and we used to give through tube. After 15 days or something, while we give food through tube, no, there is something called aspiration. The food will come from the mouth and deposit in the lungs. Then he died due to pneumonia. Pneumonia means it's like a chest infection. He can't cough also because of stroke. He can't cough also. He can't take breath. I think everyone has faced COVID. And you know how pathetic it was, COVID. Like the people were actually so much hunger for the air, okay, to breathe. So such kind of a pathetic death, actually I saw in front of my childhood life. So that is actually a fact. I decided not to smoke. But I have one more cousin of my same age. He haven't seen that bad stages of him. He only seen my grandfather who smokes, and he got some inspiration from that, and he started smoking at an early age. Now we both are at the age of like 29, and now he got a condition called emphysema. I think in movie characters and everything you have seen about this emphysema. Emphysema is that once we take in that, actually the breathing, and there is a condition we can't breathe out. The lungs will expand, and the elasticity of the lungs will lose, so we can't breathe out and push the air outside. So we will breathe in. If we can't breathe out, just imagine how bad it is. You try to take the breath and see how bad if you can't breathe out. At the age of 30, he is suffering from this. He has inhalers and all other disease, and especially he's migrated to UK, and in that worst condition, he is suffering from cough and everything, all other products. Okay, so I am just telling this as an example. Two people actually seen from some model and got inspiration in two different ways. Like this. Okay. I think so many people actually got goosebumps after seeing this shot, I think. Right, no? But nobody knows that what happened after that. Okay. A 15-year-old child he smoked one packet of cigarette. He started smoking after seeing Rocky Bai. I'm not saying I'm bad about Ash or something. I know many fans will be there. Don't beat me. Okay, so he got some inspiration and the child ended up in hospital. We don't know how many people actually started smoking after seeing this shot. Started. So that is actually a model creation. Many actors are actually on the front foot. So you have your brothers, sisters, younger generation people on your home. So you are the person who can lead them. If you started smoking, okay. If you try, if you can quit, it's a good. But at least you don't smoke in front of them, or at least advise them not to smoke or lead them in a better way. Okay. And second thing, what I skipped is that this thing. The tobacco is contributing to the environment also. For each year, we are cutting almost 600 million trees. Okay, for actually getting the tobacco products and tobacco. I am not saying only about cigarette and BDs. I'm also speaking about all the tobacco products. It includes everything. Okay, we are getting some ads of Shah Rukh Khan, Akshay Kumar recently, right? What is that? Yeah. Even your grandmothers or grandfather in home who is actually having chewing kind of tobacco. I don't know its proper name. What is that? Some chewing kind of thing, no? Like, what is it? What is it? No, I am not saying. So that is also a form of tobacco. And you have seen hookah bars and everything here, right? Okay. We will think like that if direct cigarette is a problem. And hookah is actually we are taking especially all the smoke in the mouth, okay? So it will lead to oral cancer. Okay, rather than lung cancer, it can directly lead to oral cancer. So hookah is also equally a culprit for all cancers and tobacco problems. Okay, by this I am actually handing it over to Dr. Bala. So he will continue how you can actually come out of tobacco or that world. Okay, thank you.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. How many of you can talk or understand Kannada? Everybody? Anybody who cannot understand? Okay, ಬರಲ್ಲ. So ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಕನ್ನಡ, ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್. ಇದೇನು ಇದು ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸಿಗರೆಟ್ ಹೌದಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸಿಗರೆಟ್. ಇದು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ ಹೌ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಲೈಕ್? ಸಿಗರೆಟ್ ತರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಲೈಟರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಫಾರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಹೂ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೀನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲುಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಪೆನ್ ಕೀ ಚೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸಿ ಪೆನ್ ಥರನೋ ಅಥವಾ ಕೀ ಚೈನ್ ಥರನೋ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗರೆಟ್. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾನಿಕರನೋ ಈ ಸಿಗರೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಎಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಸಿಗರೆಟ್ಸ್, ಈ ಸಿಗರೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಸಿಗರೆಟ್. ಇದು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಸಿಗರೆಟ್? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಥರ ಇದೆ. ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಲರ್